Hi there, my name is Emma. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make the Munari baby mobile. Stick around till the end because I have some more information about this mobile, when to use it with your baby, how to set up a Montessori movement area that you can place this mobile in to get the best use out of it. So let's get into it. For this DIY project, you will need wooden dowels that we will cut to the correct lengths, printouts of the shape templates, a free PDF is linked in the description box below, some cardboard, cardstock or foam board to mount the shapes onto, black and white acrylic paint, a clear plastic or glass bulb ornament, a ruler, craft paintbrushes, fine grit sandpaper, cutters for cutting the dowels to size, scissors or an optional X-Acto knife, a pin or needle, spray adhesive, clear craft string or lightweight fishing line, painter's tape, craft mat, and a metal ring to hang the mobile. Alright, let's get started making this Munari baby mobile. First, you need to cut your wooden dowels to size. Dowel A will be 13 inches long or 35 centimeters. Dowel B, 16.5 inches long or 42 centimeters, and dowel C will be 8 inches or 21 centimeters long. Then sand down any rough ends from the cutting. You will paint dowels A and C white and then paint dowel B black. While the dowels are drying, use scissors to cut out one of each shape roughly. You do not need to be precise here. Use spray adhesive in a well-ventilated area to stick those 3 pieces to the cardboard or foam board. Using a straight edge and an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, cut out your shapes. Then cut out the other pieces of the shapes from the paper. Be very precise with this cutting. Use spray adhesive to stick the shapes to the other side of the cardboard shapes. When dowel C, which is the shortest dowel, is dry, take a piece of painter's tape and cut about 1/3 of the width of the tape strip. Then you are going to wrap the strip of tape around the dowel so it looks like a candy cane stripe. Now, you will paint dowel C black. This is going to create a white and black spiral dowel. Allow the paint to dry before you remove the painter's tape. Now it's time to secure our mobile pieces with string. Use a craft string and secure the glass or plastic ornament bulb with a fishing knot. I will link a video of how to tie a fishing knot in the description box below. If you used foam board to mount your pieces on, you could poke a hole in the foam part and use a hot glue gun to secure the string into the foam board. If you used cardboard like I did, then you will want to poke holes into each piece with a needle and tie a fishing knot to secure the string to the mobile piece. Carefully remove the painter's tape from dowel C. Now it's the part you have been waiting for. It is time to assemble and balance this mobile. Take a few deep breaths before you start this. Make sure you're not hungry or you may become hangry very quickly. First, you want to attach each piece to their correct dowel. There is a link in the description box below to a diagram of this layout for the mobile. Use fishing knots or another secure knot when attaching the pieces to the dowels. You will be able to fine-tune and balance it once everything is attached. When balancing, start at the top of the mobile and get the ornament to balance with all of the other pieces. Once dowel A is balanced, the rest will be easier to balance and adjust. All right, so hopefully now you have assembled and balanced this Munari baby mobile. I know that was one of the biggest challenges for me when making this mobile, was getting it all to balance out correctly. So if you did it, great job. The Munari baby mobile is a high contrast mobile. It is the first mobile in the series of visual mobiles. So in Montessori, we have visual mobiles and then tactile mobiles. And tactile mobiles are things that the baby will interact with. These visual mobiles are simply to be looked upon. The baby won't be touching them. This mobile is ideal from birth to 6 weeks old, but really there's no set timeline of when you would change to the next one. You will base it off of what your baby is showing you. So if they are kind of losing interest in it, not looking at it, versus if they're really engaged with it, you might keep it out a little bit longer. The octahedron mobile is the second visual mobile in the series. I have a YouTube video on how to make that as well, and I'll link it right up here in the cards. That is another great one to have available for your baby. I want to share with you about how to set up a Montessori movement area. So a movement area will have 3 key elements. One is mobiles, and you can hang a mobile from either a mobile hanger like this, or you could hang like a plant hanging rod from the wall and hang it from that. You could also put a hook in the ceiling and hang the mobiles that way. When you hang the mobiles, you want them to be 12 inches above your baby's eyes and face. And that is really the distance that they can see things to. If it's much higher than that, they won't be able to see it very well. Another element to a Montessori movement area is having some sort of mat or blanket or rug. A really good option is having a tapencino, which is a Montessori baby item. I kind of think of it as like a Montessori taco shell. It's a beautiful oval pad that you as the parents can even sleep with before the baby's born to like get your scent on that tapencino, and then your baby can use it to lay on, or you could have them, like if they were napping in someone else's arms, it could be kind of wrapped around them so that they experience the comfort of your smell and your scent even when they're not with you. So you could have a tapencino that they are laying on viewing the mobiles. That's something we did. And then as they got bigger, I used a blanket on the floor. You also could get some sort of mat that they could lay on as well. And then the last item for a Montessori movement area is a mirror. I'll link the one that we've used in the description box below. I like it a lot because it can go both horizontally and vertically. So now that my boys are a little bit bigger, I've changed the orientation and it's standing. So when we're getting dressed, then they can use the mirror to see themselves. But when they were early babies, for the first 6 to 9 months probably, we used it in that horizontal orientation, and it was really great for tummy time and just to have in their environment. It offers a greater perspective of what's going on in the room around them because they can see more of that whole room perspective through the mirror. I'll put a link in the description box below of some blog posts that I've written that might give you some ideas of what this could look like in your home. Those are some of the key elements to a Montessori movement area. I also have a blog post on all of the Montessori baby mobiles. I'm still working on getting out all of the tutorials for each of these mobiles, but there is information on each of them in that blog post. So check it out in the description box below. I hope you had fun doing this, and I hope it blesses your home and your environment. If you're interested in more Montessori inspired content, I create one new video each Friday, and it is around Montessori like education, but also this idea of Montessori homemaking and just living out Montessori in our daily lives. And so if that's something that interests you, I would love to have you join this community by hitting that subscribe button. You could also join my email list, which I have a link in the description box below, where you can get a free guide to creating a Montessori home in 5 easy steps. So check that out, join my email list, and you'll get all of the updates on new blog posts, new videos when they're posted, so that you can stay very connected. All right, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by our Montessori home. Bye-bye.